Yo, yo, it's your boy Chef Twiggy back at it again in the kitchen. Today we're gonna make some Okinawa rice and egg rice balls. So first things first, ingredients. We're gonna be using some eggs, some Japanese sushi rice, whole can of Spam, some green onions, sugar, soy sauce, and some rice vinegar. Now first things first, we're gonna wash the rice. Make sure to wash your rice, please. After our rice is washed, we're gonna get a pot. We're gonna get some water. And we're gonna combine them all together. So 2 cups of water to 1 1/4 cup of rice. Alright, let that go on a low simmer until it's ready. Alright, now we're gonna get our vegetables chopped up. Get our green onions. Chop the tops off. Discard the tops. Thinly slice them. Alright, now that we got our green onions chopped, now we go for the Spam. So first we're gonna cut the Spam in half. There we go. Now we're gonna go lengthwise into thin slices. Alright, now that we got our Spam in a bowl, veggies chopped, let's get our eggs. We're using 5 eggs today. Crack all those bad boys into that cup right there. Give those eggs a nice whisk until they're thoroughly combined. Alright, now that we beat up our eggs, let's add them green onions. Alright, now that we got those two mixed up, let's grab our soy sauce, add a little bit in there. Not too much, not too little. About there. And then incorporate. You know me, man, I gotta add black pepper to everything, so let's crack some pepper. Alright, prep looking good. So now let's make our teriyaki glaze. All you're gonna need is equal parts soy sauce and sugar. Super simple. All you gotta do is whisk together and you got our teriyaki glaze. We're gonna use that for the spam. We're also gonna base our rice balls with it after we cook them in the pan. Alright, now that that's mixed up, let's get our spam. Whisk it a little bit more. Use about 7/8 of this whole teriyaki glaze that we made. Just pour it slowly over the spam. Let that marinate for a little bit before we put it on the pan. Alright, spam's nice marinated. Let's get our pan. A little bit of coconut oil in that. I would say about 2 tablespoons. Alright, now we're cooking. We got the rice cooking. Coconut oil about to heat up. Alright, heat it up. Let's add our spam. Slowly add it to the pan one by one. Don't hurt yourself. Nice. Got it all in there. Let that cook for a little bit. Alright, now let's flip those bad boys. Look at that nice caramelization. That's from the teriyaki glaze cooking on there. Don't worry if it looks burned, that's just the sugar. Alright, so the spam's been cooking for a minute. We flipped it. It's now ready to take off the heat. Turn off the pan. Place on a bowl. Nice. We're getting ready to set up our cooking station now. Yep, so our rice is ready. To the rice, we're going to add some of that rice vinegar. This is going to give it a nice, healthy-ish taste. A little bit sour, sweet. Just fork that up together. Nice and fluffy. Set that aside. Alright, now in the pan we're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Yep, nice and heated up now. Make sure to thoroughly coat the pan with the oil. Grab our egg mixture that we had with the green onions and a little bit of soy sauce. Let that go for a little bit. Alright, now that you see the sides are kind of almost ready. Just keep giving it a little stir. Make sure it's not sticking to the pan. Yep, bubbling pretty nice. Alright, now let's flip it. Almost had a perfect flip. Can't get them every time. Alright, our eggs are done. Let's grab a plate. Yep, let's just put them on the plate like so. And we're ready to build. Yep, so we got our rice ready. We got our spam nice and crispy. And we got our eggs. First things first, let's cut the eggs into the same size pieces as the spam. Grab a knife, make sure it's sharp. Don't cut yourself. In nice square pieces. Yep, so I got a Ziploc baggie that I cut 2 ends off. I'm gonna put some rice in there. Little portion. Now make sure you wet your hands. I forgot to do that at this point. That's why the rice is sticking to my hands. Nice, wet hands. Grab a Spam slice. Grab an egg slice. Yep, and then top it off with a little bit more rice. Now we're gonna compress that into the Ziploc bag. If you have saran wrap, it works just as well, if not better. I didn't have saran wrap, so that's why I'm using the bag. Yep, and then just form it into a nice ball. We're gonna repeat this process until all of our rice is used up, along with our Spam and our eggs. Alright, got our rice balls in check. We're just gonna dip them in a little bit of our teriyaki glaze. Got a nice pan, a little bit of olive oil. Put those bad boys on there, let them cook a little bit, char on the side. Get that nice crispy top and bottom. Yep, looking good. Kind of broke a little bit, but that's alright. Looks like it kind of exploded. Yep, make sure they're not sticking. Nice, so we cooked both of them. Both sides. Now it's time to plate. Now I had 5. 2 of them actually did explode. I didn't compress them enough. So make sure when you do compress them, they're compressing them pretty hard. If anything, you can refrigerate them. So when you do put them on the pan, they're not just gonna flop on the side like mine did. But it's all about learning. Yep, just look at those. Look at those, man. You need to make this recipe now. Alright, got a taste test. Rice balls. Big bite. Oof. Look at that. Look at that. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Chef Twiggy. Peace out.